The Zion Williamson experience is back, at least for now. The 2023 season opener for the New Orleans Pelicans went about as planned. A 111-104 win over the Memphis Grizzlies. Our friend Jake Madison from Locked On Pelicans joins me now. And Jake, this is a season in which everyone is just kind of holding their breath right now, hoping that Zion Williamson can stay healthy, because this is a team that has a ton of talent. We saw it when they were healthy last year. This was a really, really good basketball team. What were your early impressions in game one here?
Yeah, look, it's super nice when everyone's healthy and their big three plays. And Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and CJ McCollum. And all of them contributed in various ways. You had CJ McCollum with a team-high 24 points, making 6 3-pointers, and I'll touch on that in a second here. You had Zion Williamson get stronger as the game went on. The Memphis Grizzlies shorthanded without Steven Adams. You know, they were susceptible to getting hurt down low and in the paint. And as the game wore on and they got in foul trouble with Jaren Jackson Jr., who limited Zion Williamson in the first half, but you take him out of the equation, and Zion ended up finishing with a very strong line, going over 20 points in game one. You had Brandon Ingram killing them in the mid-range. Look, my job's real easy. When this team is healthy, they're good, and that's what I'm going to keep saying all season long. It's when that doesn't happen is when things get a little bit dicey. One of the things, though, that I think makes them very scary from this game was the three-point shooting. CJ McCollum going 6 of 9. You had Matt Ryan signed on a 2-way deal just the other day, make 3 straight threes for New Orleans at one point. If they're going to get the kind of three-point shooting that they did in this game, something that they put an emphasis on this season in training camp and preseason, this jumps from the 20th ranked offense last year to probably a top 10 offense. Put that with their 6th ranked defense from last year, and again, you see why on paper this team looks to be very good.
Yeah, 14 of 32 shooting in this game. That is a shade under 44% from deep. Probably not going to shoot 44% every game, but to your point, if they can just be solid from three-point range, we've seen Zion and what he can do. Let's dig into a little bit of the Zion of it all, because it was tumultuous offseason. We're going to call it that.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Like, totally.
Plenty of questions about his on and off court availability, all of those things. But 23 and 7 in this game. She shoots 9 of 17 and starts the game right away with a foul. He gets to the free throw line right away. What did you see from him early on? Because there's going to be an epic amount of body language doctoring going on with Zion Williamson over the course of this season.
You know, what I thought was interesting was kind of how the game progressed from him. You know, one of the things that has been his challenge is when he hits adversity, whether that's with injuries, whether that's with his personal life, whether that's on the court, he sometimes kind of shies away from that and fades. You know, he started the game off kind of poorly. The Memphis Grizzlies defend him about as well as any other team does in the league, where you put a body on him and you have Jaren Jackson Jr. down low, ready when he beats that man off the dribble. And he struggled. He was 4 of 12 to start the game. He finished, I think it was 9 of 17. So he went 5 of 5 the rest of the way. And so as he hit that adversity, as he was struggling with all that, he kind of pushed through that, I thought, and was really committed to his style of play and trying to get down low into the paint. You saw him even hit a mid-ranger in this, showing the growth of his game. If that's the kind of Zion Williamson we're going to see this year, like, look out, league. Like, this guy has MVP level talent. Not saying that he's going to be in the MVP conversation, but the talent level is absolutely there. So for him to kind of struggle in this game, a game he could be like, whatever, this isn't my thing. Let BI take it. Let CJ McCollum take it, but still continue to push and elevate the Pelicans in the second half. Maybe that speaks a little bit to his mindset. And if that's the case, like, you look at a healthy season for him and what he's capable of doing, and that should terrify the rest of the NBA.